Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Assad here. First of all, thank you so much for all of the overwhelming support on the project thus far. I mean, it's pretty ridiculous at this point. Honestly, I was secretly hoping that this project would do at least as well as the first Mint project did. And the first Mint project raised about $125,000 by the end of the 30-day long campaign. And for Mint 2, we've raised more than that in like 2.5 hours, which is just ridiculous. I'm having a hard time processing it. It's amazing. We're going to be breaking some records with this. So thank you all so much. I'm super grateful for the support, and I'm just really excited to create an amazing deck of cards for you. Okay, now the main reason I wanted to make this video is just to address a few questions that I've seen pop up regarding some of the reward packages, mainly the early bird reward package. So, after the first 24 hours is over, I think the process of pledging and selecting a reward package is going to be much simpler. But for the first 24 hours, I do understand how this early bird package can be a little bit complicated. And that's just because of the nature of the Kickstarter platform. Just logistically, you have to do things a certain way. And for those of you who are unfamiliar with Kickstarter, I totally understand why it can be confusing. So I'm going to run through a few examples for you and just help you out and help clarify a few things. Now, if you are watching this on day one, and this reward package is still available to you, select this reward package no matter what. Well, unless you're a retailer or unless you're a producer, then those are the packages that you should select. But for any of these other packages, if you're supporting on day one, select this package, and then you can still get any of these other packages. I'll show you how. Okay, so and here's the other thing about Kickstarter is you don't have to finalize your pledge amount right now. You have 30 days, and within the 30 days, you can always increase your pledge amount, or you can change it to whatever you want. So the really important thing for you to do if you're watching this on day one is at least pledge, because you need to claim this package before it expires. Okay, so I'm going to run through a few examples for you right now. If you pledge for the minimum amount, the reason it says pledge $13 or more is because the base package, the lowest package, is $13 for one deck. So if you pledge $13 in the early bird special, you're going to be getting the package for one deck, but you're going to be getting a bonus deck for free. So you're actually going to get 2 decks, which is really nice. So let me just show you how to change your pledge after you've made it. So for now, just to be safe, you can figure out the exact details of what you want in your reward package, but make sure you claim the early bird reward package if you get the chance. So I'm going to do that right now. And it's just going to pull up my payment information, and I'm going to pledge. Boom. Okay, so now I've claimed the early bird reward package. I'm good. I'm in on day one, and basically that ensures that I'll be getting a bonus free mint deck. Okay, now let's say I want to get more decks though. I don't want just 2 decks, the one that I'm pledging for and the one I'm getting for free. I want to get more decks. So how do you do that? Well, at any time you can manage your pledge. See, if you hover over, it's going to say manage your pledge. There's also a button at the top that says manage your pledge. So I'm going to scroll down and decide, what exactly I want in my reward package. Okay, so I'll run through a few examples for you. Let's say I wanted to get a limited edition Frost Mint. And, okay, so let's say in total I wanted to get 2 limited edition Frost Mint decks and 2 regular mint decks, either blueberry or cucumber. By the way, that's the other question I've seen pop up is how do you select what color deck you want to get? Now, I haven't announced the official stretch goal for cucumber, but yeah, it's definitely going to get printed with the support that the project has received thus far. So cucumber will definitely be available, and it's going to be the same price as blueberry. So you can kind of treat them as the same deck for now, and then after the Kickstarter project is over, you're going to be sent a survey, and it's going to ask you, well, how many decks of each color do you want to get? So you don't need to worry about that so much right now. It's all going to be easy for you to select, which colors you want after the project is over. So let's say I want to get 2 regular mint decks and then 2 limited edition decks, okay, in total. All right, so I'm going to pledge for just 1 regular mint deck because I'm going to be getting 1 for free since I've already claimed the early bird reward package. So that's going to be $13. I'm going to go, so you might have to do a little bit of math, pull out a calculator. And then I want to get 2 limited edition decks, so I'm going to do plus 19 plus 19. Okay, that's a total of $51. Okay, so I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna manage pledge, click, and I'm gonna enter 51. Now, one thing you wanna make sure though is you wanna make sure that the shipping cost is appropriate, or is the accurate amount. So before I actually go to the manage pledge button, I'm gonna go back. You should check the shipping cost chart at the very bottom. So in this case, I'm getting a total of 4 decks. So, between 1 and 5 decks to the US, I need to enter $5 for shipping, and $10 for international. So the shipping amount that I already have in there is correct. So I'm just gonna go in here, and I'm gonna adjust my pledge amount to $51. And then after the campaign is over, you're gonna be able to tell me exactly where you want those $51 to go. Okay, so, and then I would just hit continue, and then it would be updated. Now I don't want to do that now because I want to run through a few more examples for you. Here's maybe a little bit of a trickier one. This is a scenario that has been confusing a few people, because if you look at the shipping cost chart, if you get 6 decks within the US, it says free. I should have clarified this a bit more. In order to qualify for free shipping, you have to pledge for 6 decks. So if you're getting 5 decks, but you're getting a bonus deck for free because of the early bird package, please do still enter the $5 shipping cost charge. But if you're pledging for 6 decks, then you can get free shipping, and then you can also just adjust accordingly for the international shipping as well. So let's run through another example. Let's say I want to get a brick. Okay, if I want to get a brick, that's $156. It's 12 decks. So within the US, that's going to be free shipping. So I'm just going to go back to my managed pledge, and I'm going to add $156 to the pledge amount. Or I'm not going to add it, I'm going to replace the pledge amount with 156. Well, and then hit continue. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so yeah, this is the part that's been confusing people, is because by default, and I had to do this just because of the way Kickstarter works, but by default, it's going to enter $5 here for the shipping cost. So you can subtract 5 from your pledge amount. So you would actually do 151, totaling 156, right? Does that make sense? So yeah, I can understand it's a little bit more tedious than a typical process, but that's just the way that Kickstarter works. Kickstarter has a lot of beautiful things going for it, so it's worth a little extra unnecessary, or not unnecessary, but the little extra work you have to go through to decide what your pledge amount is. But keep in mind, you can always correct this later, even if you have your pledge not exactly accurate or where you want it to be right now. You have 30 days to fix it, to get it exactly the way that you want it. So it's no stress. Okay. Let's do one more example. Let's do I guess it seems like a popular one is some people want to get 1 limited edition deck and then 1 normal deck. So in that case, you would just pledge for the $19 limited edition deck, and then I just noticed there's like a little spacing issue here that kind of bugs me, but oh well, it's too late now. You're going to pledge for the $19 deck, and then if you have selected the early bird package, you're going to be getting that regular deck for free. So you would just go here and you would select $19. Okay, I hope that clears things up a bit more. Just please make sure that the shipping cost is a part of your pledge and that it's accounted for. And if you have any other questions, don't hesitate to ask. I'm here to support you guys. I'm being flooded with a bunch of messages right now, so it might take me a little while to get back to you. By the way, thank you so much for all of the backers who have been contributing to the comment section and to the live stream, and letting people know how this works. Those of you who are more familiar with Kickstarter, I really appreciate it. That's been super helpful. But I think that clears it up for the most part, I hope. I have noticed that some of you backers, like on day 1, are selecting, this reward package. There's 53 of you. 37 of you have picked this package. 134 of you have picked this package. All of you, really should select this package, the early bird package, and then enter the amount for those reward packages in order to claim your free deck. Okay, so hopefully you guys see this message and do that. Okay, so you would just enter the same amount, but you would just select the early bird package while you still can. As I'm making this, there's 20 more hours to go before that package expires. Okay, well, that's all for now. I'll be browsing through the comments and everything and trying to clarify anything else as much as I can. And once again, thank you so much for all the support. This project has been truly incredible, and yeah, I'm excited and I'm grateful, and I'm just it's a great day. It's a really good day today. So all right, take care, and I'll continue to communicate with all you throughout the duration of this campaign, and then afterwards as production begins and distribution begins. Okay, take care, guys. Bye.